Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Bayer Leverkusen. Today we got a big one. We're taking our steps back into the Champions League as we take on Lyon twice today. I believe we might be able to get the double header in because there's some smaller games in and around it that we should probably be okay to get away with simulating. We'll see how we feel about it. We'll see where the teams are in the league. That's going to be very much how we dictate whether we simulate or not. Also, giving some thought about what you guys have been saying about what career mode we should probably do next. I think now we might go to Spain then. I do agree with the idea that we shouldn't have two saves going on in England. I think we might go to Spain or France. I haven't determined yet who we're going to manage. Suggestions, feel free. I like the suggestions we've had so far. I'm mulling them over. But yeah, so I think we might go France or Spain. Seems to make sense to me. Most likely Spain at the moment. I mean, that's the front runner. I've been given no teams for France. And then maybe we'll end up our year of FIFA probably in some kind of League One Road to Glory style FIFA save, maybe. We'll see how we get on. But anyway, guys, let's go and get ready to take on Olympique Lyonnais. Not going to be an easy one. Going to be a difficult one. They're a good side. There has been calls once again to get rid of Kramaric. He's the top goal scorer in the league. He's the top goal scorer in the league. And at the team, no chance. There's no way we can get rid of Kramaric. He's been a superstar for us and continues to be a superstar. Let's pick the squad for this one. Right, so the squad for today's match is as follows. Silas, Kramaric, Diaby, Amiri, Palacios, Arnold, Zagadou, Tar going to be the centre-back partnership for this one. Mazararu, God, I'm so bad. At right back, Oliveira at left back and Stakoshka at goalkeeper. Need to sign more players of names that I can say. So anyway, like here to kick us off, we will be in Lyon. And this will be a difficult one because they're very much like us. They're a very good, strong, young French side. And they're doing the same as we are. We're building with that real motto of good youth and great talent. They're the same. They'll want to be the surprise package of this year as we were the surprise package of last year. But we want to move on again. We want to have a really good year in the Champions League this year. And we could end up reaching Real Madrid or Chelsea. I do imagine that the draw will be random after this. But there's some big sides for us to take on after if we can beat them. The away game first. Can we pick up a much-needed away goal? Husam and I are there. We'll be looking for his side to get a good win. It must be noted as well, Patrick Schick plays for Lyon. So could the old man come back to haunt us? Did we make the right choice? I think we did. I think Kramaric over Schick was the right choice. But we'll see how they get on today. Matthias Cunha also a member of this Olympique Lyonnais side. They've gone in and signed Kepa Arrizabalaga, as well as Christiansen from Chelsea, which makes it a little bit more interesting that they've gone happy hunting ground there at Chelsea. They've kept hold of their talent, which makes you think that they might be able to achieve something here in the Champions League. They'll certainly think that they can achieve something here in the Champions League. It's up to us to stop them. Kramaric there. We'll find Silas. What can Silas do in this situation? He waited for the run of Diaby. Diaby will probably try and lift it back in. He couldn't get it over Moreno. That's frustrating. That was a good opportunity for the boys there. Zagadou as well. It was a good opportunity. We started off lively, nice and bright, but so have Lyon. And the run there from Silas was lovely, but I didn't really have an option. Back to Diaby. The option now will be Maximilian Arnold! 1-0 Bayer Leverkusen. And it's Maximilian Arnold with a goal. Fantastic stuff. Good football from the boys. He couldn't be happier. 1-0 Bayer Leverkusen. Well, I couldn't have asked for a better start from the boys. Couldn't have asked for a better start at all. That is lovely. But can we keep it up? They will be lively. I know they will. They've got a very good squad. It'll be interesting to see if they fall apart a little bit straight after the goal. As we've seen other sides do in recent games, they crumble a little bit after, or if they'll come straight out the blocks at us. So usually the start of the second half that teams put it on. And we'll see if that's going to be the same case here as they get a free kick. Let's see what Lyon can do with a free kick here. Hopefully not a right lot. They're going to whip it into a dangerous position, and Silas kicks it off. Cunha let it go out. Okay, Stakoshka kept it in. Did he? Oh, okay, it was a foul on Stakoshka. I'll take that all day long. Diaby now making a run in behind. Diaby! 2-0 by Leverkusen, and just like that, we are ripping Lyon apart. They seem so naive at the back at the moment. So naive. And it's certainly playing into Leverkusen's hands. That was far too easy for us. Wow. 2-0 by Leverkusen away here, and you can hear the ring out of boos for this performance so far at the back. Look, they just did not track Diaby at all. Wonderful finish. Diaby now finds Silas. Silas plays it back to Diaby. Diaby for free. It's not too good. It's not too good. We've beaten Kepa twice already, though. But that wasn't too good of a shot there, was it? We needed a little bit more on that, I think. I don't know what Kepa's doing now. He's doing a bit of the salsa, and then he will eventually kick it out. It took him way longer than it should have. Silas now will play in Kramaric. Oh, that's just wide. They are a mess at the back at the moment, Lyon. An absolute mess. Maximilian Arnold now making a run. He's going to try and play that through to Silas. He's actually found Silas very well. Silas needs some options. He's going to try and play that through to Diaby. 3-0 Bayer Leverkusen, and at this rate we won't play the second leg, lads. At this rate we won't, because it appears Nacho and Sebastian Coates have been absolutely torn to shreds at the back and can't deal with the movement of Diaby. They don't track him, he just drifts in, and what a wonderful finish. There we go, boys, half time, 3-0 to the good here for Bayer Leverkusen, and I think during the second half it might be time for some of the youngsters to have an opportunity here on the pitch, because they've been awful. They haven't marked this man whatsoever, and he's found it very comfortable getting in behind that back line. So Kramaric off, Bauer Santos on, Diaby off. I know he was on a hat-trick, but he gets time very quickly. Paulinho on, and that's the changes. I think they make sense. I mean, this is way too comfortable for us at the moment, and I don't see that changing in this second half. This scoreline going into the second leg would be lovely. And I believe we probably will now sim. Well, probably interactively sim the next leg, unless we score another. If it's 4, then I don't think we'll be interactively simming anything. I think we'll just call it a day at that as we whip the ball in here. Bauer Santos! First touch of the ball, and he nearly makes it 4-0. With this corner in here, let's see what we can do. Silas is in there, so is the goalkeeper. Kepa comes to it and gets to it cleanly. Can Paulinho get there? He can't. Vlasic does. Now, I mean, if Lyon can pull off a goal, it does mean that going into the away leg, they only need to get 3, which does mean that there's potential that can happen. I don't believe it will. I think we're very good, and I can't see us conceding 3 without reply at least. But we'll see. You never know. Lyon coming forward now with Vlasic, and Houssam Ayor, just as I said, bangs in the goal, and Lyon now do have a lifeline in this tie. 3-1 now the score, and Ayor getting the goal. Well, it's good play there by Lyon. Very good play, and that will give them a lifeline. It'll give them hope in this leg as well. There's no doubt for them to go on and score more. And maybe this one is on. Maybe we're on for a good game here. Let's see, though. So that's now Bauer Santos. He's good on the ball. He's going to play that to Amiri. Oh, well defended by Houssam Ayor there, getting back to defend that. Substitution here for Lyon. They're bringing off Aouar and bringing on Jean Lucas. That is surprising. Doesn't look happy to be going off. That is really surprising. Looks like a regen, a youth academy player, though, as well, because he has his shirt tucked in. Oh, do they score again? Patrick Schick against his old club. Oh, that's close. Well saved. Just a weird move. The goal scorer, the guy that's defending for them, he's been involved in everything that's been good for Lyon. They've brought him off. Corner here now from Lyon. Jonathan Tah, though. We've got some big heads there in the box, especially when Silas is on the pitch as well. Silas will win that back there, will he not? There's going to be a free kick here. Surely in a really dangerous position now. Let's see what they can do from this. See what they can do. We will lift the wall again. And Schick. Oh, he's got it in. He's managed to get it in. Dan Axel Zagadou on the line. Nearly gets it away, but it's in the back of the net. Our old player has come back to haunt us. Maybe we shouldn't have made the substitutions. And Patrick Schick here scores for Lyon. And it is definitely game on now. Maybe I was way too confident talking about not playing the second leg. But he's managed to find that go in. Wow. Well, it's going to go down as a Dan Axel Zagadou own goal, and I think that's a bit unfair to him. It was a very good free kick there from Patrick Schick, and I think he should probably get the goal because it was on target. It was going in. Dan Axel Zagadou just got in the way, I suppose. And what's that from Palacios? He's been a nothing in this game. He's been not to be seen. And now it's game on all of a sudden. Bauer Santos there doing well. We're going to get the ball across. That's not bad. Can we get another goal? We nearly scored with Bauer Santos instantaneously as he went onto the pitch. Can we get another goal? Oliveira now. He's going to lift that one in. Silas. Oh, well blocked. They're defending so well now out of nowhere. Silas there, turning, trying to get the shot off, and we couldn't. Christiansen doing so well. And out of absolutely nowhere, they're defending well, and now they're going to turn that defence into attack, I imagine, here. What can we do now? Matthias Kuna, dangerous man to deal with. Oh, Mazraoui just can't deal with him as well, and he's going to feed the ball in to Schick, who nearly made that 3-3. Oh, wow. This is a mad game, this is. Bal Santos now, good touch from him. He'll use the run of Amiri to help him. Bal Santos from this position can score them. Coates does very well though. And there's going to be dying embers. Is he going to blow up for the game? He has blown up for the game. It's 3-2. We've got a massive second leg to come then at home as we're in the full kit again. Come on, man. There's been another update as well from EA, and we're still in this situation. Come on, EA, man. Sort it out. But there we go. Great start from us, but a great second half. Patrick Schick in the end, getting himself a goal as well. Frustrating. Good game of football, though. Well, at half-time, who'd have seen that coming? I didn't, and that's why I made the substitutions. Maybe I should have left Diaby on the pitch. Maybe that was my fault, but it's happened now. It is what it is. Frustrated, but what can you do? We can't complain too much, can we? Right, so we'll go straight into the sim here against Frankfurt. Hopefully we get a win. The away ones, you never know with a sim. We win 2-1 nicely. Paulinho scoring as well as Mazraoui. Maybe that's right. One day Verdi scoring for them. We'll take that though. Another victory there in the league. Dortmund winning as well. What did Bayern Munich do though? Did Bayern Munich win? We are now top of the league, but we played a game extra, so it doesn't really mean anything. It means something now because Bayern Munich have played their game and they didn't win it. So we are top of the league at the moment by a point. You love to see that. And Diaby is now ready to be an out-and-out cam as well. Right, so another quick sim against this one against Augsburg. They're not having a good year this season. Let's see if we pick up the result. We do 3-0. Almada with a goal, Bal Santos and Kramaric with the goal as well. Right, so it's time to take on our rivals, FC Cologne, and let's see if we can get a decent result in this one. I think we will. We rotated a little bit, but we got a strong squad. Nonetheless, Rebic and Wamamatuga up top today. Looking forward to it. Let's see. They've got an all right team. They're not doing well this season. Usually this would be one that we'd sim, but because they're our arch rivals, we're going to play it. It's always good to try and get one over on your rival. There's no doubt about that. Away in their home ground. Let's see if we can pick up a victory. Let's see if we can have a good result as well. Good performance as well. There's some rotation in this squad. So some younger players getting some opportunities. Some guys that don't always get game time getting some opportunities as well, which is always good to see. Let's see if they can put in a shift today. Maradar finds Palacios. Palacios now finds Silas. You know what that means? 1-0 Bayer Leverkusen. We start off games so well, man. We start games so well. Rapid. That was lovely stuff. Almada there, through into Silas, Wamamituga, and he gets the goal. Lovely stuff, lovely play. Sorry, Palacios. It was Almada to Palacios, Palacios to Silas. He don't miss them. He don't miss them. Oh, they're coming forward now, Benedetto! Well saved by Stakoshka. Well saved. We needed that out of nowhere. I mean, I think that was Perez's mistake as well. I think he got the wrong side of his man. He gave them the opportunity. Corner now as well. It's whipped in nicely. It's gone over the bar, luckily for us. Rebic now on the counter. What can he do? He's got Paulinho out wide. They didn't mark him. Paulinho now. Oh, he's got to score that, hasn't he? It's one thing that he doesn't really have in his locker, Paulinho, and that's goals. He's got to finish from that position. Paulinho now into Almada. He wants runners, and he's not getting them in Palacios, is he? Palacios, though, is going to have Wendell. Why is Silas that far out? It's going to come to Paulinho. Straight at Timo Horn. And unfortunately for us, Ante Rebic is still down on the ground, ref. Thank you. Finally blowing up for it. That looks like a serious one for Rebic. We're going to have to bring him off here. I'm not looking forward to seeing how long that's for. Well, let's hope for good news on Rebic. It was a bit of a feisty clash there that meant him getting an injury. Lasada's now going to come on, the youngster, getting some opportunities as per usual. And he steps in every time we have a big injury, to be fair to him. Let's see what he can do in this one. Hopefully a performance out of him will yield him in good stead. Benedetto, great footwork, and what a save from Stakoshka. He's having a wonderful game. A couple of opportunities there for Benedetto. We highlighted him as the danger man at the start of the match. Luckily, the keeper's on form today. Silas now plays that into Lasada. Lasada does well to bring it back out. Back to Losada. And then to Palacios. Palacios now will stop that through to Losada, who will try and fire off a shot. It was never going to be in. And there we go, half-time. 1-0 to the good, but this is a very open game and could go any way at the moment. Benedetto certainly causing me a lot of problems up top there. Cologne will not feel like they're out of this one at all. Well, big second half ahead. And Bayern Munich are beating Werder Bremen. Oh, no, they're drawing now, so this is massive that we get a win here, because if that finishes a draw, that could be huge to this season. Aaron Geese now finds Losada. Oh, that's lovely footwork from Losada. The shot just wasn't as good, though, but nice to see him get in that position. And he was so composed there with his footwork. Lovely. Can we get the ball back forward, though, instantly? They give the ball away, which is just, I don't know, it's interesting. They've done it a bit this game. Almada now, what can he do? He's spotted Losada. It's not the best of balls, is it? But if Losada can pull that back for Almada, oh, it's gone over. I don't know if that was a block in there or if that's going to be a goal kick. It was just poor from Almada. Well, Benedetto is coming off. Now, I'm not going to say up because they brought on Mitrovic, but Benedetto, for me, has been by far their most lively player. But when Lyon brought off Houssem Aouar, I said that as well, and they still went on and scored again. So I'm going to keep my mouth stum on that one. But I don't know. I feel like Benedetto's been fantastic there for Cologne. Not the best move. Well, substitution here. Almada off. Wirtz on. Wirtz has done well this season, get himself a few goals, and Almada's just not been too good on this one. Not too good. He's not been impotent enough for me going forward. He's linked up play very well, but apart from the early stages of the game, I can't really remember him doing particularly too much as we try and hold off here against this Con side, and they're going to get the ball into Mitch. Oh, it's a goal. Hector with the goal, retiring at the end of this year, and we just got spun all over the shop there. It's got spun all over the shop. The defence were all over. We're missing out on a golden opportunity here to get points ahead of Bayern Munich. Well, in typical FIFA style, no one tracked the run of Hector. I mean, it's what you expect, I suppose. And now with the boys we've got on the pitch, we've got to expect something special to happen. Wirtz coming on. Let's hope he can have an impact. We've got the players on the pitch to have an impact here. We definitely do. But the problem is now, look how deep they're playing. That is lovely, though, to get the ball out there. And if he could get it to Silas, it's a different story. But at this moment in time, we're finding it very difficult to break them down. We've won the ball back there in a dangerous position now. Silas, what can he do? He will try and run with it. He is going to run with it. Silas Wamamituga here. What can he do? He's got options, and it's going to be Florian Wirtz who's going to have the ball there, and he's going to bring that back. He's not going to bring it back, and we can't create anything with it, and we overplayed it, if anything, there. And again, we find ourselves in a position here where we give it to Cologne, and they're going to be able to just tap the ball about, which is what they've done, really, in this second half after scoring the goal. They've just toyed with us. It's been like playing against someone online, and you're not going to beat Mitrovic there, are you? You're not, but now there's an opportunity, potentially. Losada, what can Losada do? He needs help. He needs help. Boys, where is the help? Florian Wirtz is a country mile behind where he should be, and it's going to fizzle out to nothing, although we've won the ball back here now. Late in the game, Florian Wirtz now on the ball. What can he do with it? Plays it to Silas. Silas on the turn. What can he do with it? He's going to get the ball back there. Is Paulinho. It's a terrible pass to Palacios. And again, we're in this unhealthy situation of there is no way out. There are so many bodies back there that there is no way out for us. Oh, this could be the out, though. Florian Wirtz now. He's begging for a run. He's begging for someone to make a run, and nobody's making the run apart from Silas. And are we going to win the ball back again now? Aaron Geese is impeded there, surely. And no, it's not going to be given, and this game is going to peter out, and we're going to draw 1-1 against Cologne. And really, it's down to our poor offensive play and just simply not being good enough at the back. And now we're going to see what Bayern Munich did. And once again, are we only going to be top of the table for one game? Are this team going to be a bottle job? Well, Bayern Munich went on to win the game 3-1 against Werder Bremen, and this side definitely are going to be a bottle job then by the looks of it, as we drop off a top place again. And we really are just struggling to find our feet in this one when we get good results. I did change some of the CPU stuff. I changed some of the sliders. 2 months for Rebic. That's frustrating. I did change some of the sliders, so I did make it more difficult during the Lyon game because I thought it was too easy. But there's no excuse for that one. We should have scored more. We certainly should have scored more. And there's just no excuse for the way we played, to be honest with you. No excuse whatsoever. we need to pick up our form because we've got Lyon coming up. So simulation now against Hamburg. We have rotated a little bit. Surely we win this one on the sim, and it will be 2-1. I don't know why it's saying 5-3 on aggregate. It's a league game. You can't have aggregate in a league game. But okay, that's fine. Almada with the goal, and also Arnold with a goal as well. We'll take that. We needed the win. Bayern Munich did beat Stuttgart, though, and we've been top of the league twice, and we've lost top of the league instantly the game after. We need to fix that. The team are bottling this a little bit, and that performance wasn't terrible, but again, we just couldn't do anything. Once they got the goal back, it's like the boys just could not break them down after Rebic went off the pitch. The runs just weren't being made. Well, there we go then, boys. The squad for this one today. Bao Santos and Kramaric up top. Wagnerman getting a big game for himself in this one. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. They're changing it up a little bit, and hopefully we make this count. One goal, I think we're through. We get one, I think we're through. I'm saying that now in no hindsight whatsoever, but one goal and I think we're through. And we need it. We need this one, boys. Come on! Hopefully we beat Lyon. Well, these are the ones you look forward to. The big ones at home in the Champions League. We've got a tie that is poised on a knife edge here tonight, boys. But I got all the faith in the world in these lads at Bayer Leverkusen. And we stand up in the big moments here in the Champions League. We did it last season. We will do it again this season. There's one thing we've been fantastic at since we've been at Leverkusen, and that is European competition. Big night for some players out there, really. Diaby, Amiri, great servants of the club. Bao Santos, it's a massive night out there for him. He needs to prove himself. He's come back from injury. He's not exactly been firing since he came back from injury. He needs to come back and prove himself, I imagine. Kramaric now is asking for some help, and he's not getting any help. They have got Bayer, it believes. I don't believe Bayer started the last game. I believe it was Nacho and Sebastian Cortez, I think, and Christiansen. So it's interesting now that they've gone with Bayer. Maximilian Arnold, I always feel better when he's in the team. Bao Santos there, we'll give that nice little give and go. Kramaric, terrible pass. Terrible pass. And that is lovely. A little bit of information there up at the top. 100 career wins. For me, 100 career wins for the Yorkie man. I love that. That's awesome. Well, they've played lovely football there to get the ball out, but I brought Wagnerman in this one because he adds that extra bit of height from out wide in the box, and it is lovely to have, I'm not going to lie, as Diaby here now will be absolutely jetting forward. Diaby is going to pull it across. Kramaric! Lovely play from Diaby! And the man you want there to tap the ball in the back of the net is definitely Kramaric! Kuna whips that one across. It needs to be saved by Stakoshka. It is saved by Stakoshka. And can we break away now, though? Because Maximilian Arnold spotted that run of Diaby instantly, didn't he? Diaby now, what can he do? He's going to try and play that through to Bao Santos. He does. This is a big moment for Santos. He will pull this back now to Diaby in a dangerous position. Diaby just absolutely crunched by Bailly. But what a tackle that is. That is huge there for Lyon. They needed that. Well, they've moved forward again here. Patrick Schick. Terrible decision making from him there, but that's probably why we got rid of him. Awful decision making there. I don't know what he was trying to achieve. He should have maybe moved out wide, but oh well, we'll take it. It benefits us. Diaby, if he can get his foot onto that, we're in a dangerous position now. It's poor decision making from Palacios. He's not having a good episode, to be fair to him. He's not, but this man is. Maximilian Arnold. Bao Santos now. We'll play that wide to Kramaric. What could Kramaric do? He needs more options, I think, than Santos. He asks Santos to run again. He will play that into Diaby. Oh, he just couldn't get onto it. I thought that should have been a free kick, maybe, though. Oh, Cunha's done brilliantly. Fantastic goal. Patrick Schick against his old club. And I tell you what, Matthias Cunha there has absolutely fooled everyone in that position. Absolutely fooled everybody, and he's done us good there. Dan Axel, Zagadou and Jonathan Tah were left all out at sea with that move there from Matthias Cunha. Schick against his old club celebrating, but you know, Tah misses it, Zagadou misses it, Schick scores. Well, this one really is poised going into this second half, and it depends what both sides do now coming out in the second half. Bayer Leverkusen can't let themselves be so wide open at the back this year, as we've done so far, and it's more me probably moving players out of positions. Matthias Cunha's so difficult to mark. He's so difficult to nick the ball off. And the way I play is I come out quite aggressively, press and try and take the ball. And when Cunha's on it, it's near impossible to get it off him. Schick now, up against Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah does manage to nick it back. That's lovely to see. Schick on his own hasn't been great, has he? Now Diaby, he waits for the run of Bao Santos, is that? No, it's Kramaric. Now Bao Santos has it. It didn't quite work out. Santos back to Kramaric. Oh, there we go. Surely the winner. Diaby. Oh, my God, he's got to score. He's got to score. He didn't sort his feet out. And I cannot believe this, but it is not 2-1 Bayer Leverkusen as Diaby misses the opportunity. Well, they're in again here. Matthias Cunha. We need to get it clear off Schick. Get it clear, somebody. And Schick eventually puts it wide. How important is that Diaby miss going to end up being here? We get a bit lucky. Oh, it's deflected off Jonathan Tah, actually. Great defending. So corner now for Lyon. And I don't know why we're not marking the man short. We do in the end, and it still manages to find its way into the box. And that's frustrating. But I don't know how Diaby's not scored that. I really don't. It's really devastated me. Because that moment could have changed everything. Diaby now, though, will try and play in Kramaric. He does. It's not great. Kramaric on the turn. It's a poor pass. He's got to be better. I must admit, the game feels very competitive at the moment. Amiri. Zagadou. Oh, that's clever. Zagadou. Kramaric! Well saved by Kepa. Maybe he should have squared it. I didn't want to be sweaty. Well saved. We're still creating opportunities. We're still on it. Double sub for us here. Florian Wirtz coming on for Diaby. Paulinho on for Amiri. Both had good games, both just absolutely tired. Is there a goal here from this corner? It would be nice. There isn't. We need to make sure we get to this, though. Paulinho should get to it. He does nicely. Kolasinac has played a beautiful ball there, and Dan Axel Zagadou misses it. And here we go, Vlasic! Lyon are right back in this game for absolutely horrendous defending again when we were on the attack. Wow, what a joke. Cunha again. Look at that pass. Dan Axel Zagadou. Frustration now. Vlasic scores. Kolasinac is coming off now. And Lyon smell a victory. Lyon smell a 3-1 victory here, I imagine. Matthias Cunha now. The problem man for the entire match has been Matthias Cunha. And there we go. They didn't take the opportunity. They didn't push for it. And we've been absolutely outclassed. But we will be going through to the next round, boys. Diaby's miss nearly cost us, though. He has to score them. He's got to score them. And we learnt today that Matthias Cunha will absolutely rip apart my defence. Oh, God. Only just gone through the drama. Well, there we go, guys. What a crazy double leg there against Lyon. I'd have never imagined in my life that was going to be how that played out. Now, let's see who we play next in the Champions League. I'm going to have to sim forward a little bit here for the draw. We should get it now, surely. It should be up now. Okay. We went through, right? Hang on a second. There's been no champ. Let me go forward a little bit. There seems to have been no Champions League draw here. Did I get my maths all wrong with that one? Let's have a look. Apparently, we've been knocked out. Now, did I see that wrong? Or is that a glitch? No, it says we won on away goals, but there's been no draw. The other games, for some strange reason, haven't been played yet. So tell you what we'll do, as I probably would have simmed it. Would I have simmed this Hertha game? I wouldn't, they're fourth. So we won't find out the draw for the next round until the next episode, guys. I appreciate the support as per usual. I hope you enjoyed this one. That game was absolutely crazy. The little tweaks we made to the sliders, I like. I basically made them better at defending and runs a little bit better for them. But it caught us out. We're going to have to learn it, and we're going to have to learn it quick if we want to win the league and do something in the Champions League this season. Thank you very much, guys, and take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.